Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Short kick taken just inside the 20, and their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19.
The tight end Moreau is in motion.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Okay, ready.
2nd and a yard.
Bronco 80. Ready.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Street, street. Hurt, hurt.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther, come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They go right back to Taylor. Third and a yard.
Street, street, let's go. Hurt, hurt. Check smash, check smash. Hey, smash Bronco. Panther Street, Panther Street. And up.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And for the moment, that's a 1st down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up.
Viking 18. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 16th touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to get this one out to...
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Silver.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinals.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Set. 70 Lions.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10.
73. Good.
And in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
63 back. Get it.
On 2nd down, Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Go Silver, ready? Go on left.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Shut up! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. He'll let one go down the middle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Miami! 73! 73! No touchdown! Tiger Hornet! Hey! No touchdown!
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Dragon 60! Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go!
He'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now Davis. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Hurts. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win And that's exactly what he did here.
That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run here with Taylor. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Give up the middle to Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll look to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here we go on the return from the 1. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Good. Crowd up, Yeti. 63. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
A first down throw for Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Good, set. Hey.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big one there to start the second half. It covers 63 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Crown left Yeti.
Hurts now. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, You need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now 3rd and goal coming up. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Third and goal to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Davis. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
63, 60. No touch that. Going silver, ready? No touch.
To throw, Hurts. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Davis. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now it's Hurts. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, Hurts. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Come on, set.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 7.
A tight end in motion now. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Hey, 73, 73. Kyle out, get it. 63, 63, 63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Alpha, alpha, alpha.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Seahawks are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 18 Pioneer. Riggs. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's second and 21.
19 tight.
At the 46
Back to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
brings up second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 go. 70 Lion. Hup.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey. Great. Check. 9. Delta.
A run with Davis. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
63. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Tiger Swarm.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Great, check.
Dotson, the man in motion. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on fourth and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, fourth and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Tag. 60 Bison. Reed, Ryan. Go, Reed, go. Check, go.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's up to the 20. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And Frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Going silver, ready?
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory.